Well, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, YouTubers. This is Larry Phillips. I'm just giving you an update. I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd come on here and, just talk a little bit about reality. Everybody has a different idea of what constitutes reality. You know, the reality of it is I'm drinking a cup of coffee. It is coffee. It's actually black silk Folgers coffee. The reality of it is these glasses are reading glasses, and I'm having to get stronger and stronger magnification because my eyes are getting so bad. These are three times magnifications. The reality of it is that it's, like I said, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning on the 22nd of December 2018. The reality of the situation is yesterday was the first day of winter. But it was still 52 degrees here in Pineville, Missouri. A beautiful day. What other realities? Well, we've talked about this before, but Pilate, when Christ was standing before Pilate, Pilate said to Christ, "What is truth? What is truth?" He was pretty cynical, pretty jaded, wasn't he? How many times have we asked ourselves the question, what is truth? We see all the fallacies in our society. We've been lied to about our cosmology. We've been lied to about free will, which is a lie. We've been lied to about the fact that the Earth is spinning through space at 66,000 miles an hour and 1,000 miles an hour at the equator. We've been lied about outer space and gravity and satellites. We've been lied about the philosophy of humanism. We've been lied about Darwinian evolution. How many lies have we been given? And these lies have been perpetrated in the educational system and perpetrated such that they were described to us as being reality, and they weren't. That's not reality at all. The Earth is fixed. The Earth is not a globe. There's no such thing as gravity. Satellites are a hoax. Free will is a lie. Humanism is a lie. And the only truth is Jesus Christ. That's reality. And the only way we can attain eternal life is if it's given to us by Jesus Christ, by the Father through Jesus Christ. All that the Father hath given me will come to me, and all that come to me I will in no wise cast out. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate. Then he predestinated, he also called, and those he called, he also justified, and those he justified, he also glorified. That's reality. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. That's reality. He chose us in him from the foundation of the world. That's reality. We were predestinated to be adopted in Jesus Christ. That's reality for God's people. So reality is not going to the moon, going to Mars, going to the International Space Station, spinning at 60,000 miles an hour, living on a globe, gravity keeping the water sucked in onto the Earth. Water seeks its own level. Giving you a lot of reality tonight, a good dose of reality. God is sovereign. He created all things by the word of his power. All things were created by him and for him. Without him, there was nothing that was created. He's the head of all principalities and powers. All things were created by him, and guess what? They were created for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist, and he works all things after the counsel of his own will. That's reality. And it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. You might want to believe the fantasy that you have some hand in your own salvation, but you don't. Jesus paid it all. That's reality. Nothing in my hands I bring, only to Christ I cling. Well, what is reality? What is reality? You know, we can look in the mirror. I can look in the mirror and I can see my hair is just about bald. My head is just about bald. Entropy. All the lines in my faces and under my eyes, getting old. Things aren't getting better and better. We're not evolving into a higher state of being. It's ridiculous. We were not formed from some kind of ooze out of nothing. Straighten up those 2 or 3 hairs on my head. We were formed out of the dust of the earth, out of the clay. Hath not the potter power over the clay? Of one vessel to make one vessel unto honor and one unto dishonor? By grace are you saved through faith. It's not of yourselves, lest any man should boast. Well, sometimes we need a good dose of reality. So many lies floating around in our society. You know, people say, well, we want to do this for the greater good. No, you don't. You want to do this for yourself. Selfism. The me generation. Only God can bring about salvation to the soul of man. It's all in his hand. That's reality. God bless.